welcome back to more Total Warhammer 3. They just released patch 8.1, and they buffed the kitty cats. So I'm not gonna go read through everything, at least not here. Needless to say, they should be a lot better. Though they are still just Cathay, or kitty Cathay. But they did just get a whole bunch of buffs, so we'll see how they play. This time I will not be doing any sort of ultimate crisis mode or anything like that. We're just gonna stick to the long victory. If I even do that. I've played a bunch of Cathay, so I'm pretty familiar with them and how they should play. Which, when it comes to regular Cathay, you just recruit the Jade Warriors, and then you win. But apparently they buffed these guys. They're gonna get technology that gives them an extra 10 spell damage, or spell intensity. Which is very, very nice. Okay. Let's grab them and go after these other ogres. Now, I am no expert on Kitty Cat Lady, but her buildings seem simple enough. It's a really weak starting army. Especially for the ogres. They honestly probably should have been a little bit stronger, but whatever. That's one thing that's really annoying, is the randomness of how they decided what legendary lords will get what armies to fight. Because this is just pathetic. That's an embarrassing army. Oh, right, these are not Vanguard. Especially because this dude starts with 3 halberdiers. And you're fighting ogres right from the beginning. That's a little on the disgusting side. Let's actually put you, because these two will do just fine against ogres. Only thing I have to worry about is the stupid cats getting into the back line. Bashiva's Vanguard. But Tiger Man is not. And we just bait them into the position I want them in. Ooh, nice charge. I don't think she got that speed. And of course, these stupid dogs will immediately try to flank, because the game is shameless about flanking. this is gonna go pretty quick. Oh, forgot to make them attack. Oops, got too many guys. And we're already done. I sadly don't have any fast units to chase down enemies with. I guess the kitties are fairly quick on their feet. Somehow set them to do not chase. Yeah, why did they all start with that? How terribly annoying. Wow, can't even catch up with them when they're debuffed. Alright, they got away. So, not a whole lot of replenishment there. Although I didn't take hardly any losses, so... I think they get destroyed. No, actually, they might actually escape that. Because their lord is still alive. I don't know if he made it out of the field or not. Guess we'll find out. Nope, he died. Route Marcher is pretty basic. Pretty typical to pick up. And you are in my territory, but I don't have range to attack you. So we just grab a couple more Tigermen. Let's see, do I have... armies of... No, it's not unlocked yet, so I can't get another army, or another lord out. Now, where did they put the new techs? I assume that's in military somewhere. It's actually pretty nice. Yin defense, crane gunners. Nodding. I'm not seeing the tech. Did I make a mistake? Because these are all the ones that came with the Cathay update and Bashiva being added. Am I actually on patch 8? 8.1. No, I'm not. Well, I'm stupid. They were supposed to release the... Oh, is that tomorrow? Because they were supposed to release that today. I thought. No, it says it's live. So why the hell did this not update? We are confused. It's like I don't even have it scheduled. Okay, well let's close this and try it again. 9 July of 2026, edited 13 hours ago. Patch 8.1 is alive. Oh, there it is. I must have started it and interrupted the patch before it even got launched. I did not pay attention at all and thought that it auto-updated. There's nothing wrong with me. Okay, what they did... Oh, they added a monument that improves Tiger Men, the Clawcaster guys, and their lords. You can build that, I think, in your starting location, which is nice. And then they added a bunch of landmarks for the other Cathay factions. So they get all their own fancy specialty stuff. Well, you can read through the patch notes yourself. I'm not going to pretend to know what half of that is. But I do at least know what some of it is. So it'll be a minute here. And then we'll be patched. Okay, there we go. And of course I have to restart the campaign. Although this is one of those interesting games where you can still play old campaigns on newer patches. Things just get a little weird sometimes, and some things won't work. That's okay. I'm not sad about playing the first battle over again. I do like that Shiva does play a little different from your other Cathay Lords, in that you can't just recruit Jade Warriors. God, I forget how large the Cathay unit formations are. And what I should have done from the beginning is deny them the high ground. Those ogres are fast boys. For being such fatties. And of course, these ogres just immediately get wrecked. Stargermen aren't exactly very strong, armor-wise. Shiva forgot to fight. Stack wiped him. And they're shattered, so they're not coming back. Oh yeah, I forgot again. I don't know why. They're like the only faction I've ever seen that starts with guard mode enabled. No other faction does that. Okay, Lord's down. Chase down these other guys. There we go. Don't worry, it was only ogres that died. That's a loss I'm willing to take. Village of... where is that? Well, I don't see the monument anywhere. It's gotta be the Tier 5 settlement. It's got it. Oh, now you have movement range. What the hell? How convenient. No, I'm still not... oh, is this it? Yeah, this is it. Hone Senses. Hone Senses and Tiger Call. Both of them provide stuff for the various Tigerman units. So, yay. Recruit all. +2 recruit. But speed is definitely nice, so let's just go get that. But yeah, they definitely they buff the campaign movement range here. Because as you can see, I could not reach that last time. We're just gonna charge them straight in. More or less straight in. hopefully clear them out pretty quick and can go inside. It doesn't look like that's going to happen, though, sadly. Those Noblars are about to get tore up. Yeah, there we go. Alright, kitties, get in there. God damn it, they re-enabled their stance. Why the hell is that happening? That's really annoying. Well, that's interesting. That must have been knocked down. Nope. There we go. And you're dead. Be nice to see what the caster lords that Cathay has got a skill tree update. So hopefully they're a little bit nicer. Because while they got a decent arrangement of magic, they were kind of just okay in every other field. Yeah, I'll honestly probably go up attrition. That's usually a pretty reasonable one. Especially if you're going to be Cat Lady and running through the mountains and the chaos wastes and all that good stuff. Well, I'm not sure that Bashiva has bound attrition. Faction doesn't provide it. What about the Lord? No, so it should be possible to have that. very glad they came out to fight, because I don't have any siege weapons. So it would take me a while to batter down the door, the gates. Okay, we're just gonna run them out like cavalry. That's effectively what they are. They're just fat cavalry. Yeah, it keeps toggling that on. I must have a setting. It must have reset a setting somewhere. Because it did not used to do that. By the way, we outrange you. Dum-dum babies. Can you ignore them like you're supposed to? That's something they've never been able to fix, is do what I tell you to. Stop doing what you want to do. No, our front line is disintegrated. Yeah, let's just speed that up. A lot of these early battles just go real fast. Especially when there's not a huge variety of units. And you're already starting off with kind of a overpowered army anyway. Man, you guys need to be faster. This is with 10% speed. Although you can get cavalry as Bashiva. Just requires a less than ideal building to do it with. Or once you get enough favor from Zhao Ming. Then you can get Jade Cavalry. So we're after these little relics. It's one of her faction things. Buffs all of her character or army units. So that's decent. Leadership vigor loss is good. That's cool. Gives you random reinforcement armies. Then I'm going to take this one because it's going to get me ambush. And that's very nice to have. I still don't get that. I gotta get 200. Okay. And you don't have that monument. Where's that monument at? Yeah, it should show up as a little stele there. But I'm just not seeing it. Well, I don't know. We'll find it eventually, I'm sure. I can't recruit any heroes. I can't recruit any lords. So we're just kind of SOL for the time being. And we're going to stick with the upkeep setup. Because these armies are a little on the expensive side, these Tigermen. Their upkeep is pretty bad. But they're pretty strong to make up for it. Oh, did I even get a caravan yet? I don't think I do. Yeah, it's gonna walk me all the way over there. At least it gives me optional targets now, even if one of them is Grimgore. Okay, I did forget to dispatch them. Let's see, you start with a lot of peasant garbage. Yeah, I think this is probably the better one. And we're just going to immediately go to Castle Dragonhof and get us the Von Karstein sword. Because regeneration is a fantastic ability. I think I'm just going to auto-resolve that. I'm taking the settlement anyway. Go. Now, I have the armies of Shangyang unlocked. Where I get to spend favor to upgrade stuff. The hell is that? Gar. Well, if it gets me a 2 Celestial Dragon Guards, you're goddamn right I'm gonna do it. Sadly, you can't take all of them at once. You could also buy little tokens to put on your units. And we're already up to a point where we're almost good on infantry for the entire game. Hopefully I can get over there and fight that guy before Grecius goes and kills him. So I would love to have the Celestial Dragon Guard. They're nice. They're even better versions of Jade Halberdiers. Let's go with missiles. Oh, he's gonna nuke him next turn. I could just tell. Can I actually get? Yes, I can afford it. Okay. I think the Yang casters are better, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know how well I want to put them into melee. That is one thing I do not like, is they give you missions that can be lost, basically. Like, if that guy gets killed before I get to him, it's gone forever. You're SOL. Instead of, having it just be a generic kill lord of this faction. Wait, that's a different... Wait, is that a different guy? Yeah, see, this shit right here. This is bad design. There's no possible way I could have ever done anything to complete this mission. That is not good design. That's something they absolutely need to fix. Uh-oh. What's going on? Shitting a brick again. God damn it. Every single time. You might experience an interruption. Fucking Illinois. They have garbage servers up there. Okay, I have to go kill this guy. 19, and then you. Just get another Tiger Warrior. I'll get 2. Yeah, fuck it, the 3. You'll need them for later. So we're after that guy, which is fine. Probably should have gone after Malbob. goddamn Celestial Dragon Guard. You just stay right there, Mr. Bowldrung. Selfless is always better. So that's a lot of control for one character. That's going to give me a Pyrrhic victory, and I'm going to lose one of these fatties. That's okay. Before I do that, we need some insignias. Let's go with boosting their range and their missile damage. I'll get 2. And yeah, you can get these as well as banners and put them on them, so it's kind of nice. Oops, I meant to click the other button. The view map button. I really wish they would make all these buttons the same goddamn size. Some of us old guys kind of have a hard time clicking on stuff. So please, developers, just make everything fucking big. Alright? Or at least make it scalable. This is not a scalable UI. Moss Shard. Let's go for a Forbidden Rod. Oh, that's okay too. Yeah, that's good for Bashiva. That's good for Bashiva. Yeah, Bashiva does not have casting ability, so that's fine. Please, just let me mouse over. Thank you. Power recharge. Stick with improved Flock of Doom. That's good replenishment already. Those for later. So we'll have to go recruit more. Oh, but I can't get them yet. Did I just do... Oh, okay. So no, I just can't get them yet. Okay. I think I am, well, you're lower tier. Let's merge you two. Wait, what? That didn't... You were like a partial stack. Should have eliminated both of them. Okay, there we go. Then... Okay, this must be their new character line. Very nice. Which, hell, that might have been real nice with that other character, because that's basically similar stacking stuff, weapon strength and melee. So spell intensity and cooldown of spells, very nice. Physical resistance for those units. And those units along with upkeep. And recruitment time, that's really nice. Whatever the harmony thing does. And Winds of Power magic reserve and reserve per turn. Very, very good. Yeah, that's a real nice buff. They had their specialty skills beforehand, too. And this is the wrong lord. Apparently it's the Yin Lord that is best. Because they get a different wind spell that's a little bit better. Okay, use that. We've got a growth building. And I will probably just demolish that later, so... And then this is recruitment, and then the black side is... what do you call it? Construction. I think they're going to get wiped out before I get over to them, so... just going to work my way over to Grimgore and start fighting Grimgore. Because this one will never fail on me. Since I need to wipe Grimgore out anyway, since he's an existential threat to me. Yeah, that should be nice and easy. Yeah, I'm gonna auto-resolve that. I don't really care about the caravans. They're just there to make money. They're not here to win a war. I have to fight greenskins for my Lord's magic weapon. But before I do that... Okay, good. That guy just popped out and I didn't want to lose an opportunity there. Although I already took the other mission, so... I think I already did. Probably upkeep is better. Use ambush chance, because ambushing on caravans is really, really stupid and shouldn't occur. I would lose the other ogre, so why don't I just wait a turn? Yeah, that's fine. I just won't recruit this turn. Oh, hi, Grimgore. Do you already have a Wah? Because he's probably about to. Again. And this one I do have to fight. Otherwise I lose just about the entire caravan. I do not like the caravan system. The first thing they need to do is take it off the world map. It should occur entirely within its own little framework. Because it's very, very annoying. Probably one of the worst designed features of any game ever. Because if you're at war with someone, they can attack your caravans. And we're talking Doomstack units fighting your caravans. Okay, we need to bring you over here. You guys get to go duel the lords. They don't really have much armor. These guys can fight Noblars. Oh, good job, halberdiers. That's why they're getting wrecked. Wow, yeah. Let's just run you guys away. Though I don't think they're going to escape in time. Yeah, I do not like these battles. These battles are fucking garbage. Because you have no control whatsoever over your army. You can't build these armies out. It's garbage. Also, these Noblar spears are holding way too long. They should be shattered already. That's better, they're routing. Don't you try to select too many fucking units, you stupid piece of shit game. You see that? God. Very obnoxious. Oh, and the worst part is your caravans are going to be moving through terrain which gives attrition, and they're going to be moving through terrain or regions with corruption and losing health. It's complete bullshit. And then at the end of all that, you get some random money, you get some random currencies, and you occasionally get units. Really, really badly designed. They should have reworked the whole thing. I mean, you could still do the combat stuff. That just shouldn't happen on the overworld. It should be its own little instance. And you should be able to buy units before setting out on the caravan. So you can build some sort of army. That way you can actually control what armies face what units. I really hope I get to steal that banner of swiftness, though. He has no business with that. No, he did not die. That is unfortunate. Okay, I can chase him down, though. And I think I will have plenty of strength for fighting the next one. And what is strength of Yang? That's really good. Augment area with armor piercing. Okay, Shiva. A lightning strike just in case. I don't expect him to have another army kicking around, but you never know. Take that one and hurricane him. Yeah, these claw speakers are going to be really, really nice. I'm going to move you up. To advance you, so he already moved after I attacked him. Then I get the ambush again. So we'll auto-resolve that. I know I'm giving that... Nice, I got the banner. I know I'm giving that to the Shugengan. Which I honestly should give that to Mishiva. But I'm 100% certain that Grimgor will pop back up before this battle's over. This war's over. You're out of range to recruit. That sucks. Then of course I'm going to lose a bunch of income because I'm out of my own territory. Which is a abominable feature. To be so heavily dependent on that. Recruit lots of peasants for this backup army. Okay. Come on, Knobnail. Too good. Too much bait. Much too desirable. Now we gotta go back down here and take care of this corn army. How many turns is that? Two turns. So yeah, we gotta haul ass. Because I have to trigger them this next turn. Which I should be in position. We should be good. But I am not a fan of how defensive you have to play with Cathay. Desert Tigress replenishes 25% campaign movement range after winning a battle. Wound recovery time -2. Ferocious ambush 30%. Cooldown. Well, that's good to get. So, we're getting it. Movement replenishment is great. We're not going to be able to recruit anything else, but we're not going to need to. Because we should interrupt them this next turn. probably afford that upgrade. Leave that alone for the time being. Oh, I gotta get another caravan. Or did you already made it back, didn't you? What? No, I'm not recruiting a new one, dingus. Okay, gracious. You're at war with Hawksmaker. You're at war with Kugath. I really don't want to fight Kugath. But you're going to be very busy with Kugath. He should keep you well occupied. So you shouldn't be a problem. Okay. Once he's gone, I can finish on... Well, I could go back to fighting Grimgork. It's not going to finish him off. Okay, wonderful. You're going to deliver all of your units to here. And then Bashiva's going to go trigger this. And... Oh, they're... Wow. Yeah, they're actually substantially stronger than I expected. But we should prevail just fine. Okay, you need... This... I hate these collisions so much. There we go. Okay, do I lose anyone? I don't. Yeah. I really don't like fighting Khorne. They're very annoying. Oh, he's not dead. Eat my whole ass. Okay. Which is fine. I don't think he's strong enough to defeat an entire garrison. It's the Hex. Casualties. And physical resistance and fear, that's probably the stronger option. Quartermaster. Z. Archer. Yeah, I like this Blossom Wind spell. That's a really good spell. It's a bit like the Burning Head, but has like 4 times the range. And take that spell, and you do not get the Banner of Swiftness. That is reserved for a real lord who can fight. Okay, upkeep. Does that have to be on Swordmaster? Have to? Yeah, it has to be on the lord. Ogres can go away, they're useless. So, there we go. Wild Heart. So his power should recharge real quick. I think more of these missions should be built to give you these units from Xiaoming. This recruitment pool stuff. It's a little underutilized, to be honest. But now I have to push hard into Grimgor because now he's got 2 routes into me. And thankfully he was too stupid to push down the backside here. But he's going to take another turn or 2 to recruit, and then come back at me full force. And thankfully, the corn guy is really, really stupid. So that lets me get rid of that. Yeah, I'm not going to take corruption faction-wide. Okay. But we do have to charge back forward as quick as we can. Because, surprise, he's already here. And that's how quick they come back. Because they get that bullshit recovery garbage. Wow, you're getting no replenishment? Why? Why are you getting no replenishment here? Oh, fuck you. You little shit. Because some dumbass goblin slapped her around. God, hero actions are cancer. They're just the fucking worst. Zorn. Yeah, I don't want to go to war with Grecius at the same time, no matter how many of these Grenadiers you get, because they're only a single recruitment. But yeah, I have to be aggressive here, because otherwise they will hang back and build up until they can storm over me. Because they're already building a second army. Next to the bullshit they get for reduced upkeep. Okay. So you've got a decently strong army. Shiva just goes stealth mode. We just walk right up to him. Ideally, I would have a lord with no army. So, they think they're stronger than me, and they probably will be by the end of the turn. That's fine. Let them think that. That way they can come out and fight me. And I should be just out of range of the settlement, so that shouldn't be an issue. Come on, orcs. There's nobody here but this weak army full of peasants. Oh, hell no. And then Grimgor's back. Which that's actually a really good sign, because if he's back, he's probably not focusing on building a elite rank second army back there. Get more stuff to sell. The Grimgor there They think they are... Wait, what? How is this army stronger? That makes no sense. Okay. Before I do anything, let's see if I can do some save scumming. I just want to get a real, genuine estimate on how strong that is. Pyrrhic victory pins him in. With the second army, close victory. I lose one set of peasant spearmen. That's fine and dandy. We got you back here. So we definitely want to get you on the assault here. Because another lord is a pretty strong unit. And the auto-resolve... Yeah, I still lose it. Yeah, I'm not fighting that. That shit's annoying. Okay, did you not get his defeat trait? How does that work? Because that was Grimgore. You should have gotten... Oh, you did. Okay. When the hell... Did it give it to both of you? Because it was Chuchin. Huh. I don't think that's supposed to happen. It's supposed to be the lord that initiates the fight. Vashiva shouldn't have gotten credit for defeating Grimgore a while back. Oh, and she gets stalking stance. Disgusting. Okay. I don't think that stacks. An army's base. Oh yeah, I don't think that stacks. Yeah, Blossom Wind. Okay, fantastic. Okay, I didn't build that terrible building, so that's fine. Well, I built it here, so I actually kind of need to demolish that. Very, very annoying that your little peasant flavellas cause so much issue with that. You still have... Yeah, you still do. That's fine. Just take all your troops. And then they can replenish like magic. Yeah, we're gonna wait. Actually, no, because 7 turns. It'll be fine. Let's build a growth building there. I should, because that does boost growth as well. So yeah, we'll just build into the black instead. Both do income. I thought one of these did upkeep. Is that the growth? Oh, it's the growth. growth, it does upkeep reduction. Okay. Growth building does upkeep reduction, so it's actually good to keep around. And then the nice part about Cathay is you can swap between those yin-yang buildings at any time they're available for upgrade. So you can rebalance the harmony of your province. Sure, let's trade. Yeah, we should be able to win that because the crossbowmen... Oh, they don't have armor piercing. Oh well. Oh, what a pain in the ass. We'll see if we can win this. Oh, nice. We have a choke point, too. Lucky us. Now, hopefully this doesn't trigger... They were supposed to fix it, but sometimes these fights with random Chaos Dwarfs would cause Zarnagarund, the quote-unquote minor faction that doesn't actually do anything. It would cause them to aggro sometimes. So, we'll see if that's the case or not. They're definitely not taking my range into account. Of course, I would do a whole lot better if I had a bunch of peasant spearmen backing me up. You only have... Yeah, it's because they're Chaos Warriors, or they're Chaos Dwarf Warriors. Because they have such poor armor piercing. Okay, these guys need to actually hold fire. I need them to gather up on my lord, because they're the real problem. The hobgoblins are not an issue. Maximize that range. Okay, I need to get them over there and them over here. Because they absolutely want to hit me with armored infantry. Boys need to run over here. Chuck these stupid discs at them. I think we've got a clean shot on that. Then, all of you can focus fire on him. Yeah, not a great hit. I hate to say it. Okay, let's back these guys out. Each other's way. Getting each other's way. Well, they're just gonna come straight for the archers. Yeah. shoot those guys. Come on, wrap around a little bit better so these guys can throw. Nicely bound up on him. And they still have ammo. I'm not happy that they're not throwing. Probably because they're locked in melee. Or they have some kind of minimum range. Really not a fan of these things, these stalkers. They weren't even throwing properly. Okay, gentlemen, you should have a clear line of fire on these guys. I don't know why you're not shooting. There we go. Oh, and look at that. Chaos Warriors with their backs exposed. Nice. Of course, we do lose our damage against large here. Can you guys move? Can you get back in formation? Okay, they're breaking, fleeing. This was going to be a total loss. They seem to do much better in melee than they do as throwing, as a ranged unit. My lord ain't doing too hot, though. Fortunately, he's not too stuck in. Let's get him mobile. Come on, asshole, move. Stop getting stun locked. Stop getting stun locked and run your stupid ass around. There we go. That unit to go away. Need them to engage. Nice! That was a good throw from these guys. That was a beautiful throw. That fucking wrecked them. See, they should have one more throw. So hopefully that'll finish the Lord off. Oh, they missed pretty bad. They missed pretty bad. But those guys are shattered. They shattered. Finally. Yeah, the auto-resolve sucks. Especially when you have a frigging... such a good choke point to fight in. Yeah. And you have every unit you need to actually defeat the enemy. No, this is a total loss. Try to get these guys some kills so they can fight better next time. Why did you stop? Oh, I forgot. Fortunately, dwarfs are kind of slow, so the hobgoblins aren't. Alright, well, we killed their lord. The rest of them got away, but they'll never be back again. Oh, you turned around. Why the hell did you turn around? Why didn't you escape out that side? Interesting. Oh, the river. They can't path out through the river. They're like, hey, we can get to the edge of the map over here. Oh, wait, there's a fucking river here. Herp derp. You gotta love AI. It's so stupid. The future is stupid. Yep. Caravan lives to fight another day. Alright. We got Satang, and we don't have Satang. We have to get all these units first. Fair enough. That's gonna be a while. But that's all the time I've got for tonight. Thanks for watching.